welcome back to the Theoretical Art of Not Giving a Damn. I'm your host, Ash, and today's video is on ways I live a stress-free lifestyle. So grab your cup of tea and get comfortable. Let's dive into this topic. In our fast-paced world, managing stress is crucial for maintaining an overall well-being. Over the years, I've developed several strategies that help me stay calm, centered, and stress-free. I'm excited to share these with you today, and I hope you find them as helpful as I have. Let's dive in. One of the most effective ways I manage stress is by managing a daily checklist. This simple yet powerful tool helps me to stay organized and focused. Every morning, I sit down with my planner and write out everything I need to accomplish for the day. This process sets a clear intention for my day and allows me to prioritize my tasks effectively. For example, my checklist might include tasks like respond to emails, complete a work project, go grocery shopping, exercise for 30 minutes, meditate for 10 minutes, call a friend, prepare meals for the day, read for 20 minutes before bed, things like that. I categorize my tasks into different sections: work, personal, and self-care. This helps me ensure that I'm addressing all areas of my life and not neglecting any aspect. I also assign estimated times for each task, which gives me a realistic sense of how my day will unfold. Breaking down my day into manageable tasks not only helps me to stay on track, but also gives me a sense of accomplishment as I tick off each item. For instance, completing a work project might feel daunting, but by breaking it down into smaller steps like researching, drafting, and editing, I can tackle each part with more ease and not get overstimulated. It's incredibly satisfying to see my progress throughout the day, and it reduces the overwhelm of having too many things on my mind. Additionally, I use a combination of digital and physical tools to manage my checklist. I have a planner where I jot down my tasks, and I also use a digital app for reminders and notifications. This dual approach ensures that I stay on top of my responsibilities, whether I'm at my desk or on the go. By the end of the day, reviewing my checklist allows me to reflect on what I've achieved and identify any tasks that need to be carried over to the next day. This practice not only keeps me organized, but also provides a sense of closure and readiness for the next day's challenge. Another key aspect of my stress-free lifestyle is practicing patience with myself and others. Life doesn't always go as planned, and it's important to give ourselves grace during challenging times. When I make a mistake or face a setback, I remind myself that it's okay to be imperfect. Embracing imperfection allows me to learn and grow without the added burden of self-criticism. For example, if I miss a deadline or forget an appointment, instead of beating myself up, I take a deep breath and calmly figure out how to rectify the situation. I might send a quick email to apologize for the delay and propose a new deadline. This proactive approach not only resolves the immediate issue, but it also helps me maintain a professional and composed demeanor. Patience with myself also involves recognizing that progress takes time. When I'm working towards a goal, whether it's a fitness milestone or a personal project, I celebrate small victories along the way. This positive reinforcement keeps me motivated and reduces the pressure to achieve perfection instantly. Similarly, when others make mistakes or behave in ways that are frustrating, I try to respond with understanding and compassion. For instance, if a colleague misses a meeting or a friend cancels plans last minute, I remind myself that everyone has their own struggles and challenges. I practice empathy by considering their perspective and offering support instead of criticism. This might mean asking if they need help with their workload or rescheduling our plans without resentment. I try my best. In situations where I'm tempted to lose my patience, I use deep breathing techniques to calm myself. I inhale deeply through my nose, hold for a few seconds, and exhale slowly through my mouth. This simple practice helps me regain composure and approach the situation with a clearer mind. Patience also extends to everyday interactions. For example, when I'm stuck in traffic or waiting in a long line, instead of getting frustrated, I use the time to practice mindfulness. I observe my surroundings, take deep breaths, and remind myself that a few extra minutes won't drastically alter my day. This shift in perspective transforms potentially stressful moments into opportunities for relaxation and reflection. By practicing patience with myself and others, I reduce my overall stress levels and create a more peaceful environment. This approach not only benefits my mental and emotional well being, but it also fosters more positive and supportive relationships. Practicing patience helps me navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience, contributing oh my gosh, significantly to my stress-free lifestyle. One of the most liberating changes I've made is stopping the internalization of judgment and other people's opinions. Everyone has an opinion, and trying to please everyone is a surefire way to increase stress. Instead, I focus on staying true to myself and my values, which has greatly enhanced my sense of peace and well being. For instance, if someone criticizes my career choices or lifestyle, I remind myself that their opinion is just an opinion. It doesn't define my worth or dictate my decisions. This shift in mindset wasn't easy. It took time and conscious effort. I began reflecting on what truly matters to me and aligning my actions with those values. For example, I value creativity and anatomy in my work. I chose a career path that allows me to express these values, even if it's unconventional or not widely understood by others. When I face criticism, I use several techniques to maintain my confidence. One technique is to consider the source of the judgment. Is that person offering constructive feedback based on experience, or are they projecting their insecurities onto me? By assessing the context of the opinion, I can decide whether it's worth considering or simply letting go. Is it really worth my time? For instance, if a close mentor offers advice on improving my work, I take it seriously. But if a distant acquaintance questions my lifestyle choices, I remind myself that they may not fully understand my circumstances or goals. Another strategy I use is affirmations. Positive affirmations help reinforce my self-worth and remind me of my strengths and achievements. Every morning, I look in the mirror and I repeat affirmations such as I am capable, I am worthy, and I trust my journey. These statements bolster my confidence and create a mental buffer against external negativity. Social media can be a significant source of judgment and comparison. To mitigate it impacts. I curate my online experience by following accounts that inspire and uplift me. I also take regular breaks from social media to focus on real life interactions and personal growth. This conscious consumption of content helps me stay grounded and reduces the influence of external opinions. By letting go of the need for external validation, I found a deep sense of inner peace and confidence. I no longer feel the pressure to conform to others' expectations or seek approval. This freedom allows me to pursue my passions and live authentically. It has also improved my relationships as I can engage with others from a place of self-assuredness rather than seeking validation. Overall, stopping the internalization of judgment and other people's opinions has been a transformative step in my journey to a stress-free lifestyle. It has empowered me to make decisions based on my values and aspirations, leading to greater fulfillment and happiness. And overall, it has truly taught me to stop giving a damn, as it will teach you. Comparison is often called the thief of joy, And I couldn't agree more. I used to constantly compare myself to others, whether it was their careers, relationships, or appearances. This habit only led to feelings of inadequacy and stress. The perpetual cycle of measuring my worth against others' achievements created an internal pressure that was both exhausting and unproductive. For instance, seeing a colleague get promoted would trigger feelings of self doubt about my own career progress. I'd question if I was working hard enough or if I was on the right path. Scrolling through social media and seeing friends in seemingly perfect relationships made me feel like I was falling short in my personal life or my own relationship. These comparisons stole my joy and left me feeling less than. Now I focus on my own journey and celebrate my unique path. For example, instead of envying a friend's promotion, I reflect on my own achievements and set personal goals that align with my passions and strengths. This might involve recognizing the successful completion of a challenging project or appreciating the positive feedback from a client. My acknowledging By acknowledging my own milestones, no matter how small they may seem in comparison to others, I maintain a sense of accomplishment and motivation. One practical step I took to stop comparing myself to others was limiting my exposure to social media as well. Like I was saying before, social media can create a distorted reality where everyone's life looks perfect, which fuels the comparison trap. I decided to unfollow accounts that trigger negative comparisons, instead follow those that inspire and uplift me. I also set specific times to check social media, ensuring it doesn't dominate my day or affect my mood. Another strategy I use is practicing gratitude. Each day, I write down 3 things that I'm grateful for, focusing on my personal experiences and achievements. This habit shifts my focus from what I lack to what I have, fostering a sense of contentment and fulfillment. For instance, I might be grateful for the opportunity to learn a new skill, the support of my friends and family, or the progress I've made in my fitness journey. By regularly practicing gratitude, I reinforce the positive aspects of my life and diminish the urge to compare. Additionally, I've learned to set realistic and personalized goals. Rather than aiming to match someone else's accomplishments, I set goals that are meaningful and attainable for me. These goals are based on my interests, values, and long-term aspirations. For example, instead of aiming to achieve a promotion just because a peer did, I might focus on enhancing my skills in an area I'm passionate about instead, such as public speaking or project management, or even working on my herbal business. By setting and working towards my own goals, I stay motivated and engaged in my own personal growth. Celebrating my progress, no matter how incremental, has also been crucial. I acknowledge my efforts and achievements, whether it's completing a challenging workout, learning a new recipe, or receiving positive feedback at work. These small victories add up and remind me that my journey is valuable and unique. By staying in my lane and appreciating my progress, I've cultivated a much more fulfilling and stress-free life. Embracing my individuality allows me to grow at my own pace and find joy in my unique journey. Letting go of comparisons has not only reduced my stress, but also enhanced my overall happiness and self-worth. I've learned to embrace minimalism. I start with my living environment. I remove items that I no longer need, use, or that don't bring me joy. This can include clothes, gadgets, and other possessions that clutter my space. A tidy environment helps me have a clear mind and reduces stress. Also, items can hold on to emotions and negativity. It's important that I get rid of these items and I'm not holding on to them like holding on to trauma. I also declutter my mental space by letting go of unnecessary worries and thoughts. I practice mindfulness and meditation to help clear my mind of clutter and focus on the present moment. I organize my digital life by decluttering my email inbox, desktop, and phone apps. I unsubscribe from newsletters I don't read, delete unused apps, and organize my files. I streamline digital space, significantly reduces stress, and improves productivity. And I focus on essentials. I determine what truly matters to me in different aspects of my life: work, relationships, hobbies, and personal goals. Once I have a clear understanding of my priorities, I focus my time and energy on these areas. I evaluate my commitment and let go of those that don't align with my priorities. This might mean saying no to certain social invitations, stepping back from extra responsibilities, or simplifying my routines. This frees up time and energy for what's truly important. I try to be intentional about what I bring into my life, whether it's new purchases, commitments, or even information. I ask myself if it adds value to my life and aligns with my priorities. This mindful approach reduces distractions and help me maintain focus on what truly matters. By staying connected with supportive people embracing minimalism, I create a balanced and stress-free lifestyle. These practices help me maintain meaningful relationships in a clutter-free environment, both of which contribute significantly to my overall well-being. Protecting my peace is another essential component of my stress-free lifestyle. This means setting boundaries and prioritizing activities and relationships that nourish my well-being. In a world that constantly demands our attention and energy, learning to protect my peace has been transformative. Saying no to commitments that feel overwhelming or draining has been crucial. In the past, I often found myself overcommitting out of a sense of obligation or the desire to please others. Now I assess each commitment carefully, considering whether it aligns with my priorities and whether I have the bandwidth to handle it. And if it doesn't, I politely decline, understanding that it's okay to prioritize my well-being first. I also make time for activities that bring me joy and relaxation. Reading is one of my favorite ways to unwind, whether it's losing myself in a novel or exploring new ideas in a nonfiction book. Spending time in nature is also another powerful way I protect my peace, whether it's taking a walk in the park, hiking, or simply sitting outside enjoying the fresh air. Nature has a calming effect on my mind and body. Connecting with loved ones is another important aspect of protecting my peace. Meaningful relationships provide support, joy, and a sense of belonging. I make it a point to spend quality time with my family and friends, whether it's through regular phone calls, video chats, or in-person meetups. These connections remind me of the love and support that surrounds me, which is incredibly grounding. Creating a peaceful environment at home is also essential. I declutter my space regularly, ensuring that my surroundings are organized and calm. I incorporate elements that promote relaxation, such as candles, plants, soft lighting, like you see in some of my videos. This creates a sanctuary where I retreat and recharge. By surrounding myself with positive influences and creating a tranquil environment, I can better manage stress and maintain a sense of tranquility. Protecting my peace allows me to approach each day with a calm and centered mindset, significantly enhancing my overall quality time. I've created my own stress-free lifestyle by building supportive relationships in my life. I make it a priority to spend time with my friends and family who truly care about me. These are the people who lift me up during tough times and celebrate with me during the good ones. I schedule regular meetups, phone calls, video chats. Even when my schedule is hectic, I make time. I also try to join clubs, groups, or communities that share my interests. Whether it's a hobby group or a sports team or a volunteer organization, Connecting with like minded individuals gives me a sense of belonging and support. I've learned that it's not about having a large number of friends, but about having a few meaningful connections. These deeper relationships are far more beneficial for my emotional well being than numerous superficial ones. I practice communicating openly. I make an effort not to bottle up my feelings. When I'm going through a tough time, I reach out to someone I trust and share what I'm experiencing. Whether it's a friend or family member or my therapist, my open communication provides relief and new perspectives. I also try my best to be there for others. When someone shares their feelings with me, I listen without judgment and offer my support. This reciprocal care strengthens my relationships and builds a supportive network. When facing challenges, I brainstorm and find solutions. Together with trusted people, collaborative problem solving not only reduces my stress, but also brings me closer to those I confide in. I've learned to adopt a positive mindset. Every day, I take a moment to reflect on the things I'm grateful for. This could be anything from a sunny day to a supportive friend. Regularly acknowledging these positive aspects help me shift my focus away from stress and towards what's good in my life. I keep a gratitude journal where I jot down a few things I'm thankful for each day. This practice not only boosts my mood, but also provides a written record positively that I can revisit whenever I need a pick-me-up. When I'm faced with a challenge, I try to reframe it as an opportunity for growth rather than an obstacle. This mindset shift helps me approach difficulties with a more positive, proactive attitude. I remind myself that each challenge is a chance to learn something new and to become more resilient. For example, if I encounter a setback at work, I see it as a chance to develop new skills or improve existing ones. Keeping a positive outlook doesn't mean ignoring problems. It means acknowledging them but choosing to focus on solutions and the potential for personal growth. By adopting a positive mindset through gratitude and reframing challenges, I'm able to reduce stress and increase my resilience. These practices help me stay optimistic and focus on the positive aspects of my life, even in the face of difficulties. Lastly, practicing self-care is a cornerstone of my stress-free lifestyle. Self-care isn't just about pampering yourself. It's about taking deliberate actions to care for your physical, emotional, and mental health. Incorporating self-care into my routine has been essential for maintaining balance and well-being. Physical self-care includes regular exercise, a balanced diet, and of course, sleep. Exercise is a powerful stress reliever, and I make it a priority to engage in physical activity that I enjoy, whether it's yoga, running, or dancing. This not only keeps my body healthy, but also boosts my mood and energy levels. Eating nutritious meals fuels my body and mind, providing the energy I need to tackle daily challenges. I also prioritize sleep, ensuring that I get enough rest each night to wake up feeling refreshed and ready for the day. Emotional self-care involves activities that nurture my emotional well-being. Journaling is one practice that helps me process my thoughts and emotions. Writing down my feelings allows me to gain clarity and perspective, reducing emotional stress. I also practice mindfulness and meditation, which help me stay present and grounded. These practices calm my mind and provide a sense of inner peace, helping me navigate life's ups and downs with resilience. Mental self-care includes engaging in activities that stimulate and challenge my mind. Reading, learning new skills, and pursuing hobbies keep my mind active and engaged. For example, I enjoy puzzles, painting, and exploring new topics through online courses. These activities provide a sense of accomplishment and joy, contributing to my overall well-being. Social self-care is also vital. Building and maintaining strong, supportive relationships with friends and families provides emotional support and connection. Like I said, I make it a point to reach out to my loved ones. Even if I don't have time, I will make time. By integrating self care into my daily routine, I ensure that I'm taking a holistic approach to my well being. Self care empowers me to handle stress more effectively and live a balanced, fulfilling life. It's a vital practice that nurtures my body, mind, and soul, allowing me to thrive in all aspects of life. In conclusion, living a stress free lifestyle is about making intentional choices that support your well being. From making a daily checklist to practicing patience, letting go of judgment, stopping comparisons, protecting your peace, embracing self care, adopting a positive mindset, focusing on essentials and minimalism, and even building supportive relationships in your life. I encourage you to try them out and see how they work out for you. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope these tips help you on your journey to a more stress-free life. Remember, you deserve to live a life filled with peace and joy. Take care. See you next time.